most likely you have received your stimulus check by now, and with that, I thought I'd come on today and give you a few helpful hints. I am not a financial advisor or a lender, so naturally, take what I say with a grain of salt. But I feel like I have some pretty good things to say, considering I work with people in one of the biggest asset sale and acquisition times of their lives. So with that, I see some pretty important things when it comes to money. First things first, it starts with your mindset. This money that has come in is a gift to you to stimulate the economy. It is not, should not be considered fun money. This should not be considered money that you go and buy a ton of whiskey with, or you go and you buy a bunch of bikinis. If you really want to, you certainly could. I don't know why I picked those two things, but I did. So you can if you want, but it is not your money in a sense. It is a gift to you, and I would highly recommend spending it wisely. That is your mindset. Next, I have three things. First things first, start with your immediate expenses. Are you delinquent on your mortgage or rent? Have you been fallen short on your utilities? Pay those first. That is critical. The next, have you stopped buying certain groceries like vegetables or fruits or cheese because you can't afford it? Buy some of those items. You guys, you got to take care of your body and your immediate needs at your home. Super challenge, if all those things are taken care of, let's look at your deferred maintenance. How is your car doing? How is your home doing? Are you behind on certain things because you just haven't had the money? I have some friends who are driving on completely bald tires. That is a hazard and it's a risk to everyone around you. So take care of your tires. Get an oil change. Take care of that windshield that's cracked. If you delay on certain items, you're putting everyone around you at risk. So that is challenge number one. Number two, if you have all those things taken care of, what to do now? Put it into your credit card or those high interest loans that you have. This is critical. A lot of us have some debt that we've acquired over the last year. That's okay, but let's get it paid off. The reason being is if you let those high interest loans accumulate, you're spending way more in the long run. Also, you're tanking your credit score by letting your credit card stay maxed out. So we want to get those below 20%. Okay, that's the ideal usage, below 20%. I grew up in the Dave Ramsey world. I think that's great and important, but it's not for everyone. So with that, I'm a big fan of credit. I think it's really important. One of the things that you can do if you don't have any debt right now, go and get a secured credit card. What that is you put an amount and then they will give you that amount to loan back. That is super, super safe when you're talking about using a credit card and building up credit. I did it myself. I went up 100 points within 6 months. I thought it was awesome. So I would encourage you, credit is not all bad. It's just like McDonald's. Just because it's down the street doesn't mean I have it every day. Having a credit card does not mean you should rack up debt and stay up there. No, use it, pay it off. Use it, pay it off. That should be the principle that you use in your life with everything. Less is more, some balance, all that stuff is good in moderation. Now, I would not be a real estate agent if I didn't have number three. So many of you do not know about the zero down loan programs. There is one from the USDA and there are state bonds where you can have a zero down loan. You still need to bring between $6,000 and $8,000 to the table at closing to pay for closing costs. That pays for your lender, your taxes, your prepaids, all that kind of stuff. But you're putting zero down on the house. So many of you tell me, Hannah, I can't buy for 5 years because we don't have enough money. We only have $10,000 saved. Do you know if you apply for a zero down loan? Head on over. I am so shocked at how many people think you have to have 20% down. You don't. Yeah, you might have a better monthly payment, but it's not required. So let's stop using that as our get out of jail free card and tricking ourselves that we actually can't afford a house, because you can. So if you have any questions on how you are sending your stimulus check or what would be best for you, send me a message. I have some great lenders and mortgage advisors and financial advisors in my corner. So whatever I don't know, I know someone who does. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon.